Welcome back to Calmsden. So, following on from the previous episode, we've got some grass in the ground. So we've already mowed some grass and we ran over it with the tether as well. So next thing is we need a rake. So we're going to have to windrow it. So we're off to the dealership to see what we can do in terms of purchasing a rake. Now, I haven't got one picked out. I also don't know if I'm going to purchase one or lease one. We'll see what the numbers look like. Let's just get pulled up here. I did make the journey because I know I'm going to buy something. So, where are we? So, we've got a couple of narrow options. 2.5 meter, 3 meter. Okay, they're a little small. I like the look of that. 110,000, way too expensive. 90.2. Okay, this looks like a good rake, and it's reasonably priced at 19,500 as well. So, ooh, let's have a look at what it would cost to lease it. Ooh, that is reasonable. That really is quite reasonable. You know what? That is reasonable. I think I usually don't like leasing equipment. It's a bit of a drain on money and you don't get left with anything. But you know what? 1,000. I think I can get everything I've done that I need to do inside an hour. So I'm leasing this. Even if this is a bad idea, you know what? It's going to take 19.5 years to be proven wrong if I was to spend 1,000 every year. So I think I can be happy enough with this decision. I'm going to claim a statute of limitation in 19.5 years time anyway, so let's just assume it's a good idea. It's a good looking rake, to be fair. So let's just zip down to the yard. Okay, we're back. We're back, and we've got to run through the show jumping arena, which I always think is quite funny. I'm sure the owners wouldn't appreciate me running through here with big wide lugs on the tires. But we do have a lot to do. Yes, we have the harvest out of the way. Okay, hay's looking good. Looks dry. As I say, we do have a lot to do. The harvest out of the way. We do need to get the cow farm set up. And of course, primarily we need food for that. So that's why we're racing out to get some of this done. It is September, so we are doing 1 day months. So we've got 2 days left, I believe, on the calendar to harvest grass before it disappears on us. If not one, I'm not sure exactly. So get the rake unfolded here. What we're going to do is we're going to round bale it. We do own a round baler. I had to return the square baler because it was just too expensive to keep leasing it. So I'm not sure exactly how many bales are going to come out of this. I'm guessing maybe this is quite a light crop here because it is the pig pasture after all. It was kind of only half kind of sparsely populated with grass. The second field that looks across onto the main sheds, that one is probably going to yield a lot more. So I'm going to guess maybe around 20 on this field, and I don't know, maybe 30 on the other, maybe 40. We also need to get started on chickens, by the way. We do have wheat, but we can start feeding them. So need to get started on that because I do believe they're quite lucrative on FS22. And we're done. First field out of the way. So, the crop isn't exactly huge in here, but there's enough. There is enough to justify doing this. I think we'll get enough of bales that was well worth our while. So, let's just fold up here, just long enough to get through the gap, and we'll drop it back down again. So, I think we're okay. Nice narrow gap, as always. And we're through. So let's get unfolded here, and we can crack on with the second field. I do think the crop is going to be a lot better here. So away we go. So this is good. Getting the grass in is good because we do have a lot to do. I think the next thing we're going to do, as soon as we've got, of course we've got to bale this all up. As soon as we've got that done, we're going to get some cows on the ground. I'm anxious to get some of the younger cows on the ground as well. The sooner we get them on the ground, the quicker they grow to maturity as well and start producing. So I'm anxious to do that as soon as possible. Now, there is also a lot of other things that we need to do. I mean, I am going to need sort of all year round revenue, so that means chickens. And we do have the wheat to feed them as well, so there's really nothing stopping me from getting started on that as well. But of course we've got lots of tillage work to do as well, since we just finished the harvest. So in the next couple of days it's going to be game days. It's going to be absolutely crazy. So we'll start with this, we'll get it out of the way, let's time lapse it, and we'll come back in a bit for a chat. And we're done, nearly. Okay, so that was pretty quick and painless. That only took me about 10 minutes. So we were able to run around here really quickly. So I'm just going to clean up, tidy up any couple of rows that are a little bit messy looking. So I think we're okay. I think we can be happy enough. I think we might be able to call this a job done. Okay, got one last row. Just clean this one up. So, nothing to stop us now. I think we can go straight into the baling. I think we'll round bale this on the same game day. So, just going to get set up here. As I was saying, we're going to bale this on the same game day, and after that, I don't know if we'll do it all in one video, but we've got to do the baling, then the stacking and carting, and then start the cow farm. And then a bunch of tillage work after that. So I'm not exactly sure what will happen in the next episode. It'll definitely be some baling. Keep an eye out for that. Thanks for watching.